Let's talk about the post-credit scenes for the Thunderbolts movie. Now, a lot of you guys probably realize the movie does not release for another couple of weeks, basically, but last night there was the UK premiere, and then there was a whole bunch of fan screenings too, and it has leaked, so let's go ahead and talk about it. Obviously, quick spoiler warning, we are going to be talking about some major spoilers for this movie, and like I said, it's not even out yet, so if you don't want to have it spoiled for you, make sure you leave right now. Okay, so the first post-credit scene, or I guess you could call it the mid-credit scene, is Alexei, and he's in a grocery store, and I guess he's looking for some cereal boxes. I'm sure that's going to be a recurring joke within the movie, especially because we've seen posters that emulate a cereal box and everything, so I'm guessing by the end of the film, they're like the government's official Avengers team, and they're probably marketing them on stuff like cereal boxes. So nothing really crazy with the mid-credit scene, it's really just Red Guardian shopping for some cereal at a grocery store. It's probably just going to be a little comedic scene. But now let's talk about the post-credit scene, because this thing is insane. So the end of the movie, we've got the team in the tower. They're talking about new names and stuff, and they're saying that Sam Wilson, Captain America, has trademarked the Avengers, so they can't take that name. So what they do is they make a new name, and they're going to be called the New Avengers. And you know what? I think I like this name for the Thunderbolts, so that's what the name change is going to be, the New Avengers. And they will be a team going into Avengers Doomsday, and that movie's going to have a whole bunch of different teams. We're going to have, like, Sam Wilson's team, we're going to have the New Avengers, the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, so it's going to be a whole bunch of teams in these upcoming Avengers films. But now on to the crazy part. So they're talking about the name in the tower, and then they get a notification that a ship has entered the atmosphere. And that ship is none other than the Fantastic Four ship that we've actually seen in the trailer. So this means that the Fantastic Four definitely survived the end of their film, which I think everyone was expecting, but what's interesting here is that in terms of the MCU timeline, the Fantastic Four movie is going to take place before the Thunderbolts film, which I think is a little odd. I personally think it would have made a lot more sense to have the Fantastic Four movie come out, then we get Thunderbolts, then you see the ship, but, you know, whatever. Marvel has done this before with showing Captain Marvel in Avengers Infinity War, and then giving her solo film, and then we see her again in Avengers Endgame, so it's not like they've never done this before. Now, in this scene, it looks like we're only going to see their ship. We're not actually going to see, like, Pedro Pascal, Joseph Quinn, Ebon Moss-Bachrach, or Vanessa Kirby. We're not going to see any of them. It's literally just going to be the ship, but we know it's the Fantastic Four ship. So this is really interesting. This movie right here, Thunderbolts, is going to be, I believe, the final movie leading into Avengers Doomsday, so I could honestly see Avengers Doomsday essentially start with that whole scene of the Fantastic Four ship coming through New York City, and the Thunderbolts see it. And the movie starts right there in Doomsday, and then maybe, you know, Pedro Pascal has, become aware of, like, incursions and Doctor Doom or whatever, who knows? But yeah, guys, this is super interesting. You know, I can't wait to see this movie. There's been some really, really positive buzz surrounding it. And, we've got a really interesting post-credit scene with the Fantastic Four entering the MCU 616. And yeah, I kind of agree that it kind of ruins the end of the Fantastic Four movie because we know they're going to survive and end up in the 616 based off of the post-credit scene from Thunderbolts. I've seen a lot of people complaining about that, and I totally understand. But yeah, guys, there you have it. That is the mid-credit and post-credit scene for the Thunderbolts movie. There's been some fake post-credit scenes floating around online as well, but these are the two that I know are actually legit. There was one that people were talking about yesterday where the leader is talking to Doctor Doom in a castle about incursions and stuff, and I guess that one was completely fake. But the real one is Red Guardian in a grocery store looking at cereal boxes, and then we also get to see the Fantastic Four ship enter the 616. Let me know down below in the comments what you think about these post-credit scenes. Do you like them or do you not? And are you excited for Thunderbolts? I think this is a movie that, it's getting really good positive praise and everything, but I just don't feel like the average person really cares about it. I think it's mostly just hardcore fans. But maybe with these post-credit scenes being revealed online and a lot of people talking about it like myself, maybe that can really generate some hype around this movie and get people to buy some tickets and get some seats. Let me know what you think about the post-credit scenes down below in the comments.